The danger of overloving someone who doesn't value you. When you love someone more than they deserve, they will hurt you more than you deserve. Love is a beautiful thing. It is meant to bring joy, warmth, and a sense of belonging. But sometimes, love can become painful, especially when you give too much of it to someone who doesn't value it. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you gave your all to someone, only to end up feeling empty, unappreciated, and heartbroken? If so, you are not alone. Loving someone deeply is not a bad thing, but when that love is not reciprocated or respected, it can turn into a source of pain. The truth is, when you love someone more than they deserve, they will hurt you more than you deserve. But why does this happen? Why do we sometimes find ourselves loving people beyond what they have earned? And how can we avoid this painful cycle? Let's explore this together. Love should be a two-way street, where both partners give and receive equally. However, in many relationships, one person ends up loving more, sacrificing more, and investing more, while the other person gives little in return. When this imbalance exists, pain is inevitable. Here are the dangers of loving someone who doesn't value you. 1. They take you for granted. When you constantly shower someone with love, attention, and care, but they don't have to work for it, they start taking you for granted. They begin to expect your efforts as something normal, not as something valuable. 2. They lose respect for you. Respect in a relationship comes from mutual appreciation. But when you keep giving more than you receive, the other person may start seeing you as desperate or weak. Over time, they may lose respect for your boundaries, your feelings, and even your worth. 3. They feel no need to change. If someone knows that no matter how they treat you, you will still be there, they will have no motivation to improve. They may continue behaving selfishly because they know you will tolerate it. 4. They may start manipulating you. Some people, when given too much love, do not respond with gratitude but with manipulation. They realize that you are afraid to lose them, so they start playing mind games, making you question your worth, and even making you feel like you are not enough. 5. You lose yourself in the process. When you keep giving without receiving, you start losing pieces of yourself. Your self-esteem drops, your happiness fades, and you may begin to feel empty. You start neglecting your own needs and desires, focusing only on making the other person happy. Next, why do we love people more than they deserve? If loving too much leads to pain, then why do so many people do it? There are several reasons why we sometimes give too much love to people who don't deserve it. 1. Fear of being alone. Many people stay in toxic or unbalanced relationships because they fear loneliness. They believe that having someone, anyone, is better than being alone, so they tolerate being undervalued. 2. Hoping they will change. Love can make us hopeful, sometimes too hopeful. We believe that if we love someone hard enough, they will eventually realize our worth and treat us better. Unfortunately, this rarely happens. People only change when they decide to, not when we force them to. 3. Low self-esteem. Some people don't believe they deserve better, so they settle for less. They think that as long as they have someone, they should be grateful, even if that person does not treat them well. 4. The illusion of love. Sometimes, we confuse attachment, obsession, or dependency with love. We hold on to people not because they treat us well, but because we have become emotionally addicted to them. 5. Giving what we wish to receive. Some people love deeply because they wish someone would love them the same way. They project their own emotions onto another person, hoping that by giving more, they will eventually receive the same in return. Finally, how to protect yourself from loving too much. If you find yourself constantly giving more than you receive in a relationship, it's time to step back and reevaluate. Here's how you can protect yourself. 1. Recognize your worth. You deserve to be loved, appreciated, and respected. Never let someone make you feel like you have to beg for love. The right person will see your value without you having to prove it. 2. Set boundaries. Love should not come at the cost of your happiness. Set clear boundaries on what you will and will not tolerate. If someone keeps crossing those boundaries, it's a sign they don't truly care about you. 3. Pay attention to actions, not words. Someone can say they love you, but their actions will always reveal the truth. If their actions don't match their words, believe what you see, not what you hear. 4. Be okay with walking away. Walking away from someone you love is difficult, but sometimes it is the best thing you can do for yourself. If someone repeatedly hurts you, disrespects you, or takes you for granted, they don't deserve your love. 5. Love yourself first. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. When you truly love yourself, you won't settle for less than you deserve. In conclusion, love is a beautiful experience, but only when shared with the right person. If you find yourself loving someone more than they deserve, it's time to reflect. Ask yourself, is this love making me happy or is it breaking me? You deserve a love that feels safe, warm, and mutual. You deserve someone who appreciates your efforts, values your heart, and never takes you for granted. Never forget that the right person will never make you question your worth. So, if someone is hurting you more than you deserve, maybe it's because you are loving them more than they deserve. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to stop. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.